grooving to that music. I like that music. That's
absolutely. I sort of, I love it. I'm like, boom,
all that time I complain about the intro with seconds ticking down. Come on, don't do that. And now look at it. Here it is. I love it. I love that.
It's awesome stuff. It's good stuff. Good
It's
stuff.
a good one, yeah.
So the big ass show, Don. It's show 100. 100. Can you believe that? We made it to 100 shows.
No.
And we didn't strangle each other. Nobody died.
And nobody, yeah.
Raised a bunch of money off around the way.
COVID thing, yeah. So if we add them together, what? It's almost $100,000. Almost $100,000.
Yeah. So we got that. Yeah. And I'm thinking too. You know what? Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations. I appreciate that. So think about this too. We started this right before COVID.
Right before.
So we went to the heart of COVID where nobody could do anything. We're sitting at our house or my house.
Yeah.
The dog barking.
In the backyard, colder than hell. So going back, even when that happened, before the show, before we started this, I think there was a lot of denial about COVID and what was going to happen. And look what happened. And here we are. It's 100 weeks later. We're still here.
Hey, so let me real quick. We got some special guests in the crowd. Come on out here.
Holy moly.
Holy moly. Straight from the backyards of Monroe. Look at this. Look at this mountain man.
Congrats, guys.
My man, Zach Berkowitz in the house. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Zach, what's going on?
Hey, guys.
There he is. Zach. Erica's here too. How are you? Chris Bergeron's in the background. Chris, how are you? I'm telling you, the in-studio audience is going crazy. It's going to be awesome today, Don. It's going to be good.
So why are you here?
Celebrate the 100.
Celebrate, baby. Celebrate, baby. I'm telling you. I am telling you.
100 pieces of candy.
Oh, what? Wait. Let me see this. Where is it? Let me see. Hold on a second. Look at this. Wait. Check this out. This is how it goes. 100 pieces of candy, Don. Listen, I haven't had carbs all day, but I'm going to eat 2. So now there's 98 pieces of candy.
Is one of these bowls mine and one's his?
Absolutely.
I ate on both bowls. I don't care.
He's taking it out of my bowl.
I'm going to out here. I don't care at all. That's awesome. God,
Thank you.
I love the Wookwood piece.
Twix is one of my favorites.
So, folks, before we start off, tell us where you're tuning in from because we want to know. 100 show, we got to know where you're tuning in from. I'm telling you, we got candy in our mouths. We got good thoughts in our mind. We're making it happen.
Hey, I want to ask you a question. Where are we tuning in from? Do you know where we've been tuning in from all these years?
All these years? All these years.
All these 2 years.
Like we're from Cheers or something like that. The last episode of Cheers or something.
9 years.
Derek Katie in the house. There's my girl. What's up, girl? Shoot. 100 shows done. You believe that?
Triple digits.
All right. Let's get it started off on the right foot after I get my candy in me. Ready? I'm Scott.
I'm Don.
And we're talking real estate. All right, guys. So the show today is going to be crazy. We're going to talk about home decor trends of 2022.
2022.
We did a ton of research. And some of the words we're going to use, you're going to be like, what does that mean? Yeah. It's going to be crazy.
So we do get your pen and pencil out, paper out, because we have a word that you're going to have to try to figure out what that word means.
Absolutely. Get your thesaurus out. Get your thesaurus out, too. Terry Katie and LP, Dogbone Heights. So we also had Mel out there working What Realtors See. She was all over the state checking things out. She found some crazy stuff. It was pretty good things and pretty good stuff. So that's good because Zach didn't send us any good things today. So usually he sends us 1 or 2 ridiculous things, but candy's good enough. You bought us off with some candy. Mel, if you like some of the candy, feel free. Oh, yeah. I try to get you to come across the screen so we can see what's going on. All right. So, John, let's talk about mortgages. Do you know anybody that's good with mortgages?
I've heard of this guy, Mortgage Mike. Mr. Mike. Listen, he is Mr. Mista.
You want to talk to him or what?
Mike.
Get out of here, brother.
What's up, Mike?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good.
Now that we got you, brother, we're as all as happy as can be.
Congratulations on your 100th show.
100. Can you believe that?
Hey, I got to think, Mike, you were probably in on 60 or 70 of these shows. So you got a good year involved too. So thank you.
Mike, I'll take it a step further. On show number 3, somebody was out of town and somebody had to fill in with them. So you were a guest host. So don't let them give you any crap, all right?
That's right.
You're not
I'll never let Don give you any
magic, Mike. So, Mike, I got a couple questions for you. I'm going to start off with an easy one first that the people always love. What's for dinner, ladies and gentlemen? What is Mike McLaughlin making for dinner tonight? The guy is a chef and a mortgage man. What is he making for dinner tonight?
It was leftovers, guys. I'm not going to lead anybody. I'm not going to let them put in all their nice dinners when all we did was eat leftovers.
What the heck? What is going on down there? Are you kidding me?
We had a
Michael,
doctor's appointment, so when we got home, we had a doctor's appointment, so when we got home, it was just whatever was in the fridge.
It's a 100 show, buddy. I was waiting for 5-course meals and stuff like that. Something a little Frenchy.
So, Mike, how old are the leftovers from yesterday, the day before, a few days?
Probably the last 3 days,
Yeah. Did you finish them all? You guys finish them all off?
Pretty much.
So
There's
clean
a
up the fridge.
couple things left, but those might be going out with the trash on Friday. So
Oh, he's like, it's no good anymore. Boom.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how many folks had leftovers this week? In the past few days, how many folks had leftovers? Put a yes or no in the chat for us. How many folks? Chris Bergeron's already telling me. What were the leftovers there, Toots? Leftover. How long can you keep Chinese food around?
2 days.
Is it 2 days?
Yes.
All right, the
Well,
Chinese
if it
rule
is
is 2 days. Okay.
If it is MSG,
Nah.
I think it's a week.
you go 3 days on Chinese.
Did John?
100 more shows.
Zach, what about you guys?
Yep.
All right.
See where it's at.
Yeah.
Pat says yes.
Yeah.
Candy Cordy says yep. See, I'm telling you. Have you had leftovers this week? Sunday to now. We'll call it Sunday to Wednesday. Have you had leftovers this week? Because Mike is letting us down today with the leftovers. We better have something exotic, buddy, when it comes to the 2-year anniversary coming up. All right?
Hey, Mike, are you a 3-star or 4-star Michelin rated restaurant?
At least, I think it's a 4. It's a 4 now. I got my 4th star this year.
Awesome. They won't take it down for leftovers?
I know.
I don't let them try those.
All right.
So Terry Katie said yes. My Uncle Joe says yes. Steve Kurt says no leftovers, man. No way. All right, good. Somebody's jamming back. Okay, so here's a question I got for you. And it's something I mentioned to you maybe a day or two ago. Michigan was talking about upping their limits. Have they done that yet? And do you foresee that happening?
Yeah, we do foresee it happening, but they don't have a rollout date or any type of a sneak peek yet. I actually, as chance would have it, and you know why, because you asked me about it earlier.
Yeah.
I checked with my Mishta account executive, and he did verify that the changes are not close to coming out yet. So I would say we're at least a month or two away. Currently, the maximum sales price to use down payment assistance from Mishta is $224,500.
Wow.
And I think, as we discussed on a previous show, that limit is going to go up to close to $300,000, which means they've got to raise that. They've got to raise the income. So I guess we'll see how they accommodate that. But yeah, we're really excited and looking forward to being able to expand the people who can use the down payment assistance program.
Well, think about this for a minute. I mean, just as a first-time home buyer buying a 225, that's pretty good.
Well, you don't have to be a first-time home buyer. Remember, this is the thing that a lot of people don't understand. If you're so it's 3 years. If you haven't owned a home in 3 years, you're considered a first-time home buyer. But secondly, if you're buying in the targeted area, and off the top of my head, the ones in Wayne County, Taylor, Lincoln Park, Ecorse, River Rouge, Dearborn, right? Dearborn, and then a couple other ones over by Ecorse. They allow you can sell your house, and as long as you don't exceed their asset limit of $20,000, you can still use the down payment assistance. So just because you currently have a home and you're selling it doesn't mean that you can't use the program for your next home. And
Right.
also, let's say you're gonna get $40,000 from the sale of your home, which you think, okay, well, that's gonna put me over the asset limit of the $20,000. You can turn around and use that money, or 25,000 of it, pay down your other debts, pay off a car, pay off your credit cards. So there are ways that this down payment assistance product from MSHDA, which is Michigan State Housing Development Authority, there are ways that you can creatively use this program.
Right.
Awesome.
And my biggest thing is we cleared a guy today. You and I cleared a client today. It was MSHDA, bought a house for $200,000. Right. I told him, look, It's a no interest loan, zero. Right? It'd be different if there was interest involved. It's zero. It just sits there.
Yep.
You know, I don't. People are like, I don't know. Give me a break. It's 0%. Remind folks real quick, Mike, before you go. Remind folks what the limits are on that. Like as far as not the limits, the requirements.
Yeah, 640 credit score. Like we said, $20,000 limit on non-retirement liquid assets. So what's in your bank account, CDs, things like that, but not 401ks and Roth IRAs are exempt, so they don't count those. And your income limits vary by city. They kind of start in the 80,000 range for family income, household income, and they can go as high as 150,000 in Washington County. So you got a pretty broad range of income limits. So you got income, asset, and then when you buy the house, it has to be a single family residence. It can't be a two-family or a multifamily, and it also has to be on a single lot. So it can't have an adjacent buildable lot with it. If it has an adjacent lot, we have to be able to document that it's not buildable because it's all about single family usage for Michigan.
I tell people all the time, man. I'm like, look, this is like the miracle of real estate right here. It really is. I mean, you shouldn't have about it at all. The only thing I have to remind people of, and Don does too, is that once they buy that way, realize it's still there when you sell. That's it.
Yeah, and as long as we can keep with the steady appreciation that we've been seeing, we've been able to refinance people out of their Michigan loans who were just in it for a couple of years because of the appreciation that we've been seeing in our market. It's been
absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, Michael. Well, listen, Hunter Show has to keep traveling on, buddy. We got more to talk about. But next,
I tell you guys, when you guys started the show, I said, "There's no way these guys go more than 99 shows. There's just no way."
No more than 99. 99. That's it. That's all.
That's it. So here we are. 100 shows. You guys did it.
Hey, so next week, can we get like a 2-course meal, 3 courses, something?
All right. And if I don't, I'll just lie.
All right. That's, lying's okay. That's yeah, that's fine. All right, Michael. Thank you so much, Mr. Mishta. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike McLaughlin. Let's get Mike in the chat. Thanks, Mike, in the chat, if you would, please. Mike. See you later, Michael.
See you guys.
All right. God, I love talking to him because the guy knows a ton. Like, if you ask a question, it turns into like a 5-minute, and he knows it all. Like, Mishta is an easy, good program. And people should be using it all the time.
I just referred somebody to him a couple weeks ago and told her about this Mishta, what you can do, how it help you if you can get this program. And texted me today, said she reached out, they has to wait a little bit, and reached out to me today and said, "Hey, I talked to Quicken Rocket, and they approved me." And I'm going, I'm kind of curious about how that happened after talking to Mike, and sure enough, I don't think it's
well. Plus, those big companies like Quicken won't tell you about. They don't do Mishta. They just don't.
Right.
They don't even mess with it. They're like, we'll do this and this and this.
They want quick stuff,
right? They want to move.
And I explained it to her. They're not going to give you the Mishta, so you have to ask them if they will give you a Mishta, if they'll work with you on that, because it's really important. And
most times they won't.
For a first-time buyer, that Mishta is so helpful to get you into a house when you're competing against other offers. If you don't have that, it's going to be harder to get into a house. So, anyways, I explained that. So she's working on it and talking to him. But
very cool. All right, so here's the one. Don and I are taking the positive approach here. Okay, we're thinking that I know people are all worried about what's going on around them right now, Omicron and all that business like that. But at some point, people are going back to the office at some point. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
My wife, her employer, they were supposed to go back this January. My son's supposed to go back this January with this variant that's coming through. They're holding off indefinitely, but those companies want their employees in work at least 1 or 2 days a week. It's going to come back. You're going to be going back to work, and we're going to talk about that.
Right.
Some of the things you're going to do.
Let us ask you this question, because we're always curious about what you think, guys. And we love everybody hands on deck on this. Everybody watching to give us your opinion. Everybody at home too. Okay. When people start going back into the office, what will home offices become? What are you going to turn those into? What kind of rooms are you going to turn those into? I'm saying, Don, for me, I'm saying guest room.
We have some ideas.
I'm thinking
We have
guest.
some good
I would
ideas.
keep it as an office, just in case you need to return back.
Yeah,
You
fair.
still need a space to like do your bills and things.
That's true. I
Yeah,
guess that's true.
Absolutely. And
God, I love Albert Bezzo. That guy might be one of my favorite show fans. Wait till I get down to it again. Albert says a candy and pop dispenser. That's exactly what I was thinking. Exactly.
drive-through window.
Yeah, try. Chris Bergeron, what were you thinking?
Keep it as an office. I agree with that.
Keep it as an office, huh? Okay, she's saying keep it as an office. All right.
So what do you guys think of it? How about turning it into a yoga room?
How about a yoga? Hot yoga,
Hot yoga.
baby. That's all you want. That's women love the
That's
hot
your
yoga.
Office. Your office is a hot yoga studio.
Yes,
Sometimes
it is. Yes, it is.
Oh.
So let's see.
It's so hot in this office.
Michelle says a playroom, music room. I like that. I like that.
Guest
Staying
room.
guest room.
Music
Very
room.
nice.
Who's
Very
got a
nice.
music room?
I like it.
that. That's a good one.
I like Maggie's room. That's always it. Yeah, Maggie's room. Unbelievable. That means the dog's room.
Let me guess.
Let me guess who that is. Let me
Who
guess
is
who
that?
Facebook user. You know who it is. It's Linda. Absolutely. Zach, what about you?
It dogs-
Home office, what are you turning it back into?
I don't know. I don't have one.
See, he's like, I don't know anymore. I mean, Zach's in transition, just so you know, folks. He and Erica transition. They're be buying a home soon, but they sold their house at a good time. So that's a good thing. A very
Took
good.
advantage of the market.
Absolutely. So what we stay in guest room. So that's a good question for you. Now, let's go with, we're talking, guys, about trends, okay?
Did we
So-
have a couple other ideas though?
What about home office?
Yeah, we were just discussing it. Just
Quiet room.
Quiet room. That's it. A quiet room.
That kind of freaks me out, though, that the way to say it like that. Like the quiet, going to the quiet room. That makes me
Or
nervous.
could it be a meditation room? A meditation room, a reading room.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I don't know. It's the necessity for a home office and or place for you to do all your business at, right? And people add them like crazy. Like I think my brother's home office is in the basement, right? People add them like crazy because they needed to. You know what I mean?
I would do maybe a big, large closet.
Big closet.
see, there you go.
I love. That's one of my favorite ideas when I talk to people, especially when I bring
Big
couples to a
island in the
house.
middle of it, and-
I always tell the young lady, I said, this could be a walk-in closet, this room right here.
This extra bedroom.
If they have no kids, I'm like, I video them all the time. I post them all the time. That people have turned smaller bedrooms, like 10 by 12s, into freaking like powder rooms, like the get ready rooms that are badass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I was hoping for. So that's what I got.
Escape room. Somebody put escape room.
Maybe my escape
added
room.
room.
Yeah, maybe my escape room. About where's that one? This one. This is a good one. My safe space. I need my safe space from it.
That could be a quiet room.
Yes, it could be. Yes, it could be.
That's the man cave.
Yes, it is. So, guys, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about the trend. Like we did a ton of looking and digging all over the place. I mean, I looked at more Pinterest than I ever want to look at it in my whole life. Okay, to try to figure out trends for 2022. And we try to boil them down to about 4 or 5 things. Okay, one of the things is color, and we want to show you.
Well, every year there's some new colors, but this year I think there's some interesting colors here. And strangely enough, this morning I was scrolling through Twitter and I saw this color on here, and I looked at this room and I'm going, man, it looks so peaceful. You could just be at peace in that room. Just all the stress and all the outside world stuff that's going on just melts away. That's how soothing this room was. It was just incredible.
Really? So
anyways,
before we get to that,
strangely enough,
Pat and he says probably a junk room. There's a whole bunch of junk in there. That's always good.
The hoarding room. Just put everything in there.
Just throw it all in there. So I wanted to get that out before we get there. So, guys, what we're talking about is home decor trends for 2022. That's what we're talking about. So silence all cell phones, please. Thank you. Sorry, the usher had to get involved on that one. Sorry. So we're going to post a picture of all the colors for you real quick. We're going to let you take a look at that. And then we're going to name them for you. And then you're going to tell us which one you like the best. Because surprisingly enough, Don, they're all the same
similar
color,
shade, yeah.
but different shades and
Yeah.
tones of that
Was
color.
it peacock
Yeah.
blue?
You'll see. Can't tell you yet. We're going to show you.
No,
No?
Let's see.
I was looking at it.
I like
last
these
night.
colors though. I really like these colors. I think
They
really.
sent you an email. Or receipt, so you have to pull it up.
All right. Very cool.
Let's
Very
go
cool.
first.
All right. So let's see what we got. Let me see if I can find it. All right. So guys, here are the three colors right here. Okay. The three colors that you're looking at, top to bottom. Okay. Here's what you're looking at. You're looking at
Evergreen fog is at the top.
evergreen fog is up here on top with the orange with the yellow in it. Okay.
Number 2 is October mist.
Yep. And the last one,
Breezeway.
breezeway. Guys, they're all green. Okay.
Yeah,
We're
they're
going
all
green.
light colored greens.
So the three we got. Okay. Tell them again, Don.
Is that the one I posted on-
Evergreen fog's up on top. October mist is here, and breezeway. Of these three, pick one. Pick your fave. Okay. The top one again is evergreen fog. Middle we have October mist, and the middle one we have breezeway.
That's the one I posted.
Absolutely, you did.
Uh-huh.
So they're from Bear. They're from all the paint companies.
Number 3, isn't it the bottom one is Breezeway.
Breezeway. It's
Yeah,
breezeway.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that what I said? That was said.
Yeah. I
So
like,
breezeway's
I like-
here. October mist in the middle, and then
Erica, I like
evergreen
Breezeway
fog.
too.
So Erica's got breezeway.
Breezeway,
Caddy says
I like
October mist.
Breezeway.
October mist. Chris Bergeron's it. Number 3.
Steve Kreitz.
Are you just saying number 3, Steve, because it's like it's easy to say, or what? What do you think?
Is number 1 at the top?
Yeah, no one's at the
Yeah,
top.
number 3's at the bottom.
Yeah,
Right,
so
okay.
breezeway's at
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bottom. October mist, evergreen fog. The top green and gold. Oh, you're killing me. Green Bay Packers, Tracy. There he is. Unbelievable. This is what happens when you
Well,
have rabid
there-
fans right
There's some
here.
greed in there.
There's what we got for Tracy right there. He says, top green and gold, you're killing me. Killing me, killing me, killing me. So that's what we got, guys. We got October mist, evergreen fog's on top, October mist, and then breezeway. So they're out of order a little bit. So evergreen fog's on top. So tell us what you got. Breezeway.
That's the color of 22.
It is. Those are the colors, right? And they're all greens.
Isn't it amazing?
I'm not putting green unless I'm forced to put green somewhere. It's funny because as a kid, green was my favorite color. As a kid, I grew out of it. I don't like green anymore. So but definitely
What color green?
just regular green, like emeraldy green.
Oh no.
I know. When I was a kid, I said, now, I
I
don't.
mean, the one on the top is good. Just like one feature wall.
Yeah.
And then you could use the other ones.
You had the mint chocolate chip shirt.
You bought me. You're right. My mom dressed me in mint chocolate chip clothes. Yes, she did.
Mint chocolate chip was
Yep.
my favorite.
Money
ice cream
green.
growing up.
Attaboy, Steve. Michelle says breezeway. Okay. So that's that, guys. That's that.
So we didn't get not a single mist.
October mist because
Was there no October mist?
Yes.
nobody likes the what?
Oh, you
One?
said October mist? Oh, okay.
So I
One
guess
October mist.
here's-
Zach, what'd you think?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's
All
keeping his mouth shut. So Don, let me kind of touch on the colors a little more. So what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing is they're talking about going 70s with a lot of stuff. A lot of greens, a lot of browns, right? Maybe some mustardy yellows, right? And I looked everywhere. I looked all over the place. They just kept coming back to the greens and the browns and the greens and the browns everywhere.
Yeah.
So I thought we were done with brown. I really did. I thought brown was kind of the colors, from 5-10 years ago. But this is the move. That's the thing. That's the thing.
I
Greens
think
and
that
browns.
if they change, they can change the browns up to make it look new and fresh. So you have no idea sometimes what they're doing. Like there was a terracotta one that came out. That was an interesting color.
Yeah.
I thought it was a cool color.
So the next question we have for you, ladies and gentlemen, for our number 2 point, this is where you got to get your thinking hat on. I love the 70s. I love the 70s. No, that's awesome. So the next one, we need your help with this one. What do you think of when you hear the words biophilic design? Biophilic design. Put what your thoughts are in the chat. What you think that means, biophilic design. And then we'll tell you what it is and why it's supposed to be important to the new 2022 designs.
And no Googling it.
No Googling it. Biophilic design. Biophilic design. What do you got for us?
Make something up.
Yeah. Biophilic design as I eat this candy. Now there's only 94 pieces of candy left. Eclectic. Chris Wojcinski says eclectic. Chris Wojcinski says eclectic. Chris Bergeron design I want nothing to do with. Good old Chris Bergeron. Sassy as ever, right? Biophilic design. What do you think that is? Biophilic design. I got 2 answers so far. Where's everybody else? Organic. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Biophilic design.
That's kind of on
Eric
this.
has something to do with trees.
There
Okay.
you go. Wow.
Caveman style. That boy.
Is that
That's the new COVID. Yeah, it's called biophilic.
Didn't think of that one.
That's a good one.
Something ecologically. Yeah. Oh.
Bio what? Biophilic design. Biophilic design. What do you think? We'll give you about 10 more seconds. Biophilic design.
Something has to do with science.
It does have something to do with science. It's a pretty generic answer, but okay. Biophilic design is like two on the Twix bar.
It's some good answers. I mean, everybody's onto what this kind of is, except caveman style. I don't know what that's going on there.
I love Alvin. His answer's my favorite. I mean,
He probably knows
he
it.
should be a co-host of the
knows
show
it.
at
He's
some
going
point,
to
'cause
kind of the opposite
that's
or
fun
going
stuff
way
for him.
back.
So, all right. So let me tell you what it is now. So bio meaning life, philic meaning love of, right? So love of life, love of nature. So
Plants.
everywhere I looked, they kept coming up with this phrasing. Biophilic design. Biophilic, it was everywhere. That is killing me. See, you're all over them. See, making the guy feel bad. So
There's no
biophilic
way.
design is bringing nature into your design, especially inside the house. Now we saw a ton of biophilic design imagery, and we're going to show you this one right here just to give you an example. Okay, we're going to show you this one right here just to give you an example. So there it is right there.
It's
So,
too much.
and again, Mel's already saying it's too much already. That's what she's saying.
I kind of feel
It's-
like I'm out in a desert or something.
It's
you know?
bringing in plants
Yeah.
and stuff like now, not just like house plants, but like house plants in your design, like on your stairwells and all, and in your ceiling structuring. I mean, like it was, but I saw it everywhere, Don.
Yeah.
I saw it in like 8 articles that I looked up.
It
Like
looks like I am legend.
it was everywhere. I know it does. It does look like I Am Legend. Good movie reference. So biophilic design. So I have a ton of plants, Kathy. Yes, you do. Very good. Very good.
Looks like a hotel.
So
lobby.
Howard says he said make something up, then he got mad
Forest.
for it. I'm telling you, it looks like a hotel lobby. I
Like
agree with
moss.
you. I agree.
Yes.
So I guess again, I was trying to think of a way to mix it into Southeast Michigan, and I look at it like these two ways. One, you have lots of plants or lots of vegetation indoors, like more than just a couple of plants, right? And then two, you have a lot of light, like opening up walls and putting in door walls and putting in big sets of windows. Those two things, letting in that natural light. Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's number 2, biophilic design, guys. That's number 2. What's number 3 now for home decor 2022?
Albert's got it. He's on it. Wrigley Field has biophilic design.
Yes,
You're
it does.
absolutely
You're damn right it
Yes.
does, buddy.
I knew
All right,
he
we'll
knew
throw
what
that
was
up
going
there.
on.
Albert Mezzo, you're a legend. We're going to throw this up here for you. Yes, Wrigley Field has a biophilic design. Yes, it does. Look at that. See? Love plants. Exactly. Pam, we do too. We do too. So home decor trends 2022. Down, what do you got for 3?
Rounded edge furniture.
So this is, I guess I didn't realize this was such a difference. Like, is rounded furniture that unheard of in 2021? Like having rounded curved edge to your furniture?
Have you seen one?
I see. I guess I didn't know. I didn't see hard lines.
So we have something very similar. Did you show it?
Yeah, sure. Right now.
We have something similar to this, but we don't. It's not curved. It is. What do they call those? Not a pit, but sectional. We have a sectional, and we went shopping for a sectional, something different, and it was rounded like that. So it's something new. It was out. It's out now. So,
I know, but I guess I don't know. I guess I never realized that was it was that necessary. I guess, but again, something I saw everywhere: curved
Softens
furniture,
the room.
softens the room. That's what they kept
right,
saying.
right.
Softens the lines of
right,
the room, and it
right.
just
Yes.
everything, not just couches and sofas, but like end tables and
That desk right there.
all kinds of stuff. Just soft and smooth it out. I mean, it was repetitive. It just kept coming up. So rounded furniture. That's another one. Okay. Now, next one we got we only got 2 to go, guys. We only got 2 more to go. So this one's kind of fun, I thought, and it's interesting that the time that we're in too. So let's pop this up real quick. So not that one. I like that one there. Okay. So this one is interesting, and I guess it plays on 2 things, two ideas. Okay. Hopefully it's not that one. Hopefully it's not that one.
That's a secret photo.
That's a super secret photo. Hang on one second, guys. Hang on one second.
You weren't supposed to see that.
Technical difficulties there. Little technical difficulties. We'll pull that one up later. So here's what I got for this one, and this kept coming up too. Travel related decor. Okay, and I guess I have a couple of reasons why I think this is true. Okay, one is we're not going to get to travel that much. Like we still haven't traveled in a long time, right?
Couple
People have,
years, yeah.
and people are having a hard time traveling.
Yeah.
And so I guess having mementos from where you were, remembering those memories in your home where you're at, right? I guess, so that's what I would say. So travel decor.
But
Okay.
tasteful.
Tasteful, right? Absolutely. So we got this one. Now, Don and I saw this one too, right? And Mel, we don't know if this is fits your definition of tasteful, but we're gonna throw it up there anyway. We're gonna throw that one up there and see if you see it.
I like
You'll
this
see.
one.
You'll see.
I think this one's pretty cool.
So there's the other one right there.
Is that a magnet?
It is
Could
magnets.
be, yeah, magnets,
Travel magnets, right.
stickers,
So-
stuff like that from traveling.
Okay.
It's really cool, and you can see it's a long piece of metal. that
So
has
our
this-
question for you in the chat: where are your travel plans taking you in 2022? Okay, where are you going in 2022? And I know, guys, flights get canceled and all this. All you hear in the news is 7,000 flights got canceled today and all that stuff. Where are your travels taking you? Put that in the chat. Where are your travels taking you? Huh? Cancun? They're taking you to Cancun? I'm going to San Antonio. I'm going to San Antonio in February. So that's kind of never been that far near the border. Like Denmark, very nice. Somewhere warm. Where, Erica? Talk to us. Oh, you went to
Anywhere but
Nevada? No.
here.
Oh, man, look at this. That's a good one, Alfred. God, I love him. He might have to be a Mike McLaughlin epic part of this show because the guy has a Disneyland, very nice. Maine or up north to see moose, very cool.
Kathy,
Frankfurt.
Kathy and Hollywood are going to Logland again.
Yes,
Yeah,
they are.
They go
They're
all
like
the time.
celebrities there.
love
They
that
walk in,
place.
they go, here they come. Like the lights go up, flicker and stuff like that. That's pretty awesome.
At your son's graduation, I talked to them and we talked about Logland, how nice they love it is compared to
Nevada?
Vegas. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Came home from San Antonio January 1st. Very cool. So I guess that's where that trend is coming from, guys. And would you agree with me? What do you think? So
Oh,
we
I
haven't
totally
traveled
agree,
that
yeah.
much. We
Yeah.
haven't been able to travel that much.
In my basement.
Huh?
In my basement.
Right. But I'm just saying decor in your home, remembering those times. We got to remember those times. Yeah.
So we have, when we go on vacation, we'll get a Christmas ornament from the locale that we went to, one of them, whatever it is, and bring it home and put it on a Christmas tree. So when it's on we remember these trips that we went on, and it's kind of cool.
I'm all about the
One that
keys.
You went on your up the coast. Did you guys want to get one?
Yeah, we got one for that too.
I'm all about the keys,
Okay.
guys. I get keys. I get the antique keys
Yeah,
everywhere
see?
I go. So that's
Yeah.
my bag in there. So that's
Keys?
keys, antique keys. You didn't know that?
No.
I'll have to
Like
show them to you.
skeletons?
Yeah, I got one from
Yeah.
New Orleans
Cool.
Parish Prison where I spent a night in jail. Yeah, all kinds of good
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah, absolutely. I get hats. I like it.
Voluntarily?
Huh? Well, no, I didn't do it voluntarily. That was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. Don't get Chris Bergeron started on that.
right
The New Orleans Police Hotel.
And so in the last one, guys, and I'm gonna do this quickly because I want to get to some more things. The last one I would say is up in your bar, right? Up in your bar game.
Drinking bar.
Lots of people working on bars, making their bars like a showpiece, having all the stuff because you have people over. I mean, I can tell you right now, I had a bazillion people over, right, for holidays, and a good bar with all the good stuff and the bells and whistles and lights and music and TVs and all that stuff. That's what you want.
Prices the crowd.
Right.
So what the question is, what do you have, a wet bar, a dry bar, or no bar?
Right. So in the chat, tell us, do you have a wet bar, dry bar, or no bar? Which one do you have? Wet bar, dry bar, or no bar?
Do we have that question?
We don't know. So what do you got for us? Do you have a wet bar, dry bar, or no bar? Mel, what do you got?
Well, I have sort of a dry bar.
Sort of. If you have sort of a dry bar, put that too. If you put sort of a dry bar, put
No
that
bar.
too. No bar. Dry
Dry
bar,
bar.
good. What do you got, Don?
No bar.
No bar. We got a bar. It's not, well,
I have
it's not wet, I don't think. No plumbing.
Do you have a bar cart?
we have a tall shelving
spirits?
unit.
A tall shelving. I have a
That
salad.
goes at the
I have a
top.
salad bar. Really? Steve Kreitz, I got a salad bar. Really? I got a salad bar. Unbelievable.
Trish
Who said
Schultz.
that?
Albert Malzo, I am the bar.
I am the bar. That's pretty good. That's pretty good stuff. So those are your big 5 trends that we kept seeing. So
Yeah.
again, we'll go down there again. 1 is lots of greens and browns, especially greens. Okay. 2, biophilic design. Okay. 3, round edge furniture. 4, travel inspired decor. And then 5, up in your bar. So those are the 5 trends that we saw. There was way more, guys, and lots of conflicting stuff, but I kept seeing those, and Don kept seeing those over and over and over again. So that's just kind of tips from the home decor from 2022. Now, to what realtor C? Should we only give them one?
They have one.
Yeah.
I sent you one.
They do? All right, so let me see.
Go on your email.
No, two. Let's do theirs, and we'll do. Let's do that one. That
All right, I'm going to do the one first. So here's the trick, guys. Of what realtor C? If you have not seen this before, my daughter has a garage bar. I love that. A Barbie. It's good. So for what realtor C, the first thing that pops in your head when you see this image, okay? The first thing that pops into your head.
take.
Yeah, well, you only saw it for a second, though.
Take
Another, hey,
look
listen,
at this.
another realtor from across the state, from I want to say like the Battle Creek area, sent me this. Okay, so I got this from another realtor. It was pretty good. I mean, it's just one of those ones where you go, "Holy crap, really?" That's, I mean,
What were they thinking?
I'm not gonna prejudice what you're thinking. So there it is.
What is it?
What? No, just what's the first thing that comes to mind when you see that? What's the first thing that comes to mind when you see that? What's the very first thing that comes to mind when you see that?
It's a fan upside down.
What's the very first thing that comes to mind when you see that? Put it in the chat, please. What's the very first thing? I'm telling you. I looked at it. I thought it was something else first. I'm going to tell you in a minute what I thought it was.
You know why? Because my mom has one just like that.
That's awesome. Someone's like, what the heck is that? Exactly.
It's a fan base.
Old projector.
Whoa,
Okay,
didn't
that's
think of that
different.
one.
Didn't think of that.
Oh, good, Tracy.
Chris Orchinsky says a fan. A couple of what the hells are that? What is that thing right there? Tell us what's the first thing. What the hell is that? Everybody's going, what the heck is that? What's the first thing that comes to mind? A school projector, Michelle says. Star Wars docking station. Albert, what do you got? Looks like a proton pack from Ghostbusters upside down. That's awesome. Yes, it does. That's awesome. So I'm going to tell you what I thought it was at first when I saw it.
That
What?
one there.
Redneck light fixture. Yes, it was. I thought it was a blender upside down. At first, I thought it was a blender. I'm like, what the hell? A blender on the ceiling? What is this all about? So that's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. We got one more.
Yes, it's their version of it. That's a redneck ceiling fan.
We got one more. Hang on one second. Don's going to talk to you for a second while I scare it up because I got to go searching for it real quick. So let's see. Our in-studio audience sent us one. So, of course, because they're here, we're definitely going to make sure that
we see it.
Yeah,
Zach,
we do see
this
it.
is the Zach that sends a lot of them to me to.
It was actually.
Oh, it's Erica. Sorry, it's
Erica,
Erica.
did you send it to us?
It's Erica.
Yeah.
I don't see it anywhere. Yeah, I don't see it, guys. I apologize. I don't see it. So we're going to let that one go.
We'll do it next week.
Yeah,
We'll
we
share
will
that
do it
one
next week. All right, guys. So here's the thing. The biggest thing that we got to tell you is we love you guys. We love interacting with you. It's been 100 shows.
It was
Okay.
a ceiling. It was a fan.
It was a fan, just to let you know. It was a
Mounted
fan.
Upside down.
Yeah, it was a fan, just to let you know. That's what it was. That's
And those
what it
little
was.
square things you would press for the speed.
Yes.
Off, high, low, medium.
Yeah, it was a fan. That's exactly what it was, like a fan. You sit on a table or a shelf or something like that. So I thought it was a blender effort. It really scared me. But to say this, we appreciate you as fans. We appreciate you guys coming, spending a half hour, 45 minutes with us. Don and I and Mel, we love doing this. We definitely enjoy the time with you. So you can be anywhere else doing other things with lots of folks, watching ridiculous stuff on Netflix, but you're here with us watching ridiculous things with us. So, all right. Now,
No.
for 100, show 100. Come on, Mel, get out there just one time. Just pop your head in there, something. For show 100. That's all you get is a hand. All you get, talk to the hand. All you get is talk to the hand. All right, Don, you ready?
Show your Apple Watch.
Oh, they see it every week.
They do. I'm going to give my candy over to you guys because I'm trying not to eat carbs, Zach, just so you know. All right. 100 shows, guys. We'll be here next week. I'm Scott.
I'm Don.
Mel.
And we're talking real estate. See ya. One hundo.